guys, welcome back to the Good, the Bad with Kat. I am Kat and I hope you're having a fantastic day. I am whispering because it's 5:20 in the morning and my husband had to sleep in the guest room last night because he wasn't feeling well and we both have work today, so we're trying not to get each other sick. But anyway, the guest bedroom's right next to the filming room. So anyway, I went to Sephora and I stopped by Ulta last night and I hadn't really planned on it. A friend of mine came over and I was like, let's roll. And she was talking about makeup. We were looking at makeup and then I was like, we got a new Sephora. And I'm like, let's go check it out. And I spent a ridiculous amount of money and that's okay. So you guys know I love my Janessa Myricks Yummy Skin. Well, what I didn't realize, or I was too scared, was that it actually comes in colors. So the one I own already, and I love this stuff, is clear and it just blurs my face. Well, now, when I think they had it, but I wasn't sure what color it was, so I just went with clear. I got number 2. They don't have a ton of colors, but it is shockingly pretty, it's so early in the morning. Shockingly blurrable. I can't explain it. So I'm so excited about this. Here's my Sephora receipt. I got a little bit of a discount, which was great. It's $36. I paid $32.95 for it because I did get $10 off my order. But I have a feeling it's going to last forever because that one has. But anyway, this one has color to it, so I should be able to wear it as a foundation, and it's very blurring. I wish I could show you, like, if you could see my pores, and then when I stick this on, and it goes on, the way it just begins to blur the pores. It has a weird smell. That's the only problem. Even the clear one has a weird smell that I'm not sure I love. But watch this. So see how it's going to do that? Now, we're not quite sure. This is what we have to figure out. I think it depends for each person. Do you wear this as your foundation? Today, I'm going to try to wear it as my foundation. So that's the plan. A friend of mine went with me and she got it too. And we were one color apart, which I'm not sure. I think we're pretty similar. This is 2. She was 3 and they match us perfectly. It's like really weird how it just blurs in. Now, the thing that I wasn't sure of, is it going to work like a foundation, or do I need to still put foundation on top? So that's what we're trying together. So this has a lot of blurring properties. Let's see if I got some new readers so I can actually read this stuff to you guys. So a texture reducing, coverage boosting, blurring balm to powder that balances oils throughout the day while maintaining hydration, powdered by cutting edge blurring Swedish technology. Upsolite. You visually creates a soft focus effect on pores and fine lines. How to top with your fingers, smooth and blur textured areas. So yeah, you guys like mini readers? I can actually read. I got some new glasses too. These were the most expensive thing. But do you see the difference between this and that? I mean, it's crazy. Now, and the girl and I talked, so I talked to the girl about it, the worker, and she said you should still be able to put your products on top of it. And that's what matters. Like, I just need it to be able to put my products on top. It's just, I don't know what's in it. It's like magic. And I think if you have a very porous face like I do, like I'm very pore heavy. Now, you do have to make sure you get all of your face if this is what you're gonna wear. But look at that. I barely tapped into that too. But guys, look, I'm just so impressed. Like, I'll probably go through and add a couple spots, like, just to make sure, like, it's everywhere. But that's pretty dang good. I'm pretty happy. Now, the next thing I got, so for $36, it does have a little scoop, so you can, like, instead of doing what I did, which is just a little bit, you could stick a little bit and dump, like, scoop out and put on your cheek. But, I mean, I'm sorry, like, I am shooketh and super excited about this. You know what I mean? Now we have to do the wear test today, obviously, to see how it wears all day. Now, the next thing I got, you guys know I've been struggling with finding a good contour that I just really love. So YLS, and I did end up getting a darker color. And the reason why I did that was I like my contour to be a little bit darker. You guys have seen me. But this is the new YLS contour sticks, bronzing sticks, and I got it in the color Harmony, and it's a cute little triangle. Look at that color. It just was so pretty. So let's try this on top. Oh, that might be a little too dark. That's okay. I ended up actually lightening down, going down a color because I have to, it's weird. Okay, so I end up having to go a little bit darker because I like my bronzers to be a little bit cooler. So a little leaning more contoury. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. And that actually really blended well. So I'm going to go a little bit higher today instead of a little bit lower and see how that goes. You know, I am more, because I've been wanting, instead of doing it low, been kind of wanting it truly to be more of like a, yeah, so that's what I wanted. But see how that makes such a difference? It's subtle, but it's a difference. So how this looks a little bit thinner than that face, I like that. And since I've started doing that, I can't go back. But I kind of like that. It's got a creamy texture. Let's see what makes this one special. Glasses back on, because we can now read these things. Achieve a vibrant sun-kissed glow year-round with the creamy bronzer stick that instantly brings depth and dimension to your face. This easy-to-blend, lightweight formula glides onto the skin to create a diffused, natural-looking shadow effect. And it did do that. And the reason why I bought it was because of the price. It was $20. Like, that's a really good price for Sephora for a bronzer. And so I really like that. So I'm trying to just make them connect. And then we're going to use the tiny tip and just do a little bit right there. And a little bit right there. I'm going to stick a little bit right there. And a little bit right there. So that's kind of where I do it. I don't do a ton because I am so white. And it does tend to give me a little bit of a dirt look. So for me, because I'm not wearing this for camera, I'm actually wearing this for my job. And for out day to day, I do it like that so that it does, looks good. Okay, so that's a little too brown for my nose. It definitely thinned it out, but it also made it look really dirty. So I'm going to go back in, take the stuff just like I would with foundation and just kind of lightly touch that up and then use my finger just to kind of blend up. So I feel like if you put too much bronzer, see how before there was like a little bit of line, I'll just always take a little bit of foundation and blend it back up. Guys, I am in love with my my face. It looks great. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna do my eyebrows and we'll be right back before we talk about eyeshadow. So I'll be right back. Okay. All right, guys. So I did go ahead and lay down my primer on my eyes and did my eyebrows. My eyebrow stuff, it's my Pacifica. It smells funny, so that's the last, the last day of that. All right, so just to show you real quick, I'm going to wear this shawl for work because we're still not super cool, but I try not to wear just tank tops to work, but I got these at Dillard's, and they're perfect for work. So I went to Ulta, and they had these fractal About Face liquid eyeshadows. And they were, she said they were $18, so I bought them, and then now I'm looking at my bill, and they're actually $25, but I did have a discount code, so that worked. And they are the colors. I can't read without my glasses. It's so terrible. Tin Pan Alley, which is the gold one. What does that say? Create, the red one. I think that's what that says. And Refract, which is the white one. So I thought this reason why I'm wearing the red shawl was because as soon as I saw that, I thought, let's do a look with it. So I've never used these. They're pretty vibrant. I did swatch them on my my hand yesterday, which was good, which was cool. But we're going to start today for the first time ever doing the outside of the eye. And we're going to see how that goes. Now, I have watched a few videos on people using these, and you do have to blend them out and start blending. It's a little, not usually my style to wear a red eyeshadow to work, but, you know, I was so excited about this because, you know, I thought I have an idea for a candy cane look for Christmas. And then, you know, it's just such a pretty color. So it definitely lightens up if if you blend, which is a little bit of a bummer. So let's go ahead and add a little bit more and see if we can repack that in so it stays, it doesn't patch like it was doing. That mirror is awful big, huh? Let me get it out of the way. Sorry, guys. So I'm just going in. They are liquid shadows that you do kind of have to blend out. But what I'm going to try to do is bring that red over a little bit so that it's not. And then we're going to go in with, which one do I want to do? Let me swatch them for you real quick. Again, I can't read. That's Refract. This one's the Create. And then this one, what was it? Tin Alley Pan. Look how pretty that is. That's going to be such a great candy cane look. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually not going to use this one, which is the Refract. And I'm going to focus in on, no, I actually am going to use that one. I'm going to pull for, no, I'm going to do this one because I'm going to try to do I don't know. You'll see what I'm doing. Let's see if this works with my finger. Oh, yeah. That's so pretty. Now, let's sit for a minute so it doesn't crease. I also got this. This is the pan pots at Sephora. Look at this. I won't use it today because maybe I will. It's work. But I could stick it in the middle. This is Colorful Diamond Crush. These little one pot. Look at this. I was just like, oh, what if we did this? Why not? Right there in the middle. That might have been a little too much for work. But again, I wear glasses. So look at how fun that is. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Wow, I'm crooked, sorry. All right. So what I'm thinking is that I love it, but it's a little much for work. So I'm trying to think of how we can, and then I'm like, screw it, it's a Tuesday. You know what I mean? So, okay. The next thing I got was, and the girl at Sephora highly recommended. I've tried this and I wasn't impressed, but I decided to give it again. It's the Limitless Lash Mascara from Ilia. And she says that she had it on all day. And so I decided, you know what, I'm going to try it again. I'm sure I'm going to regret it because I just wasn't impressed the first time. But I was super impressed with her mascara. Her mascara was great. She didn't have fake lashes on or anything. So since I don't do fake lashes because I can't figure out how to stick them on. Okay, let's see. In the mirror, it looks great. On camera, I'm not gonna lie, this thing was like 15 bucks. Not worth it, price-wise. So I think sample mascara should be like $5 because you can only use them like 3 or 4 times. You're not gonna get a ton of use out of this, but I wanted to try it. Okay. All right, that's not bad. Okay. Did I find a new mascara that I like? That is really nice. So the last one I got it in one of those Christmas packets. And I have a theory that those things probably sit there for a really long time and then they get rid of them. You know, they stick them in those Christmas packets. That's my theory. All right, the last thing I got, well, not the last thing, but the last thing I'm going to show you guys today is, so they have finally got a Milk Makeup jelly thing. Now this is going to be way too cool for the eyeshadow, but who cares? I have been coveting this for so long. So this is the lip and cheek stain in cooling water jelly tint, sheer jelly lip and cheek stain made with cooling seawater, and oh god, it has aloe. Great, I'm gonna be allergic to it. For a long lasting wash of color. Okay. So this is gonna stain, so I should have blush all day. Now my only fear is that it's a little lighter. It's a little cool for what I'm going for. But hey. you know, since my eyes are so red, this is a bit more pink. It's very cooling. I see what they're saying about the cooling. My cheek feels cool. Oh, that's fun. All right, so again, it's what, 5:30 in the morning? I get off at noon. Let's see if my cheeks are still stained. Oh, how fun is that? And then you can also put it on your lips. I wonder if it's buildable. Oh, that's fun. Okay, hopefully, for the first time ever in my whole entire life, I won't be allergic to it. Tallow, which I am always allergic to. Okay, so my eyes are a lot, but again, I'm gonna wear my glasses, so they shouldn't be too bad. You know, I mean, it's not awful. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into my Catrice To the Moon and Back blush or highlight. And then I got a new setting spray. Now this is only going to be used for like crazy looks. I finally got the One Size On Till Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. Everybody raves about this. And I don't remember how much I spent on it. I got the small one just to try it, and it was $17. But that's all I'm going to do. But what I talked to the lady about that worked there is she said she does that for all of her, her name was Grace, and she was phenomenal. She does this for all of her clients. So let's see. There's the finished look. What do we think? I am so excited, right? So again, 5:30 in the morning, probably 5:40 now. And we will see how this looks. I'm not going to set anything with powder or anything. All right, so this is my face in the day. It's 7:05, so 2 hours later. I love everything. That lip stuff though, the milk thing, don't put it on your lips. I don't care what they say. My lips are drier than the Sahara Desert. I hate it on my lips. I like the color, but my lips feel like they are so dry. So not worth it for the lips, but 2 hours later, looking good. Okay guys, it is 6:30 at night. So I've had this makeup on for 13 hours. And I even took a really long nap. Look how good it looks. This is gonna be my new favorite foundation, I think. I'll do it again tomorrow, do another wear test, and we'll go from there. But 16 hours, look how well the eyeshadow looks. A little fallout from where I was sleeping, but I was out. Everything I've used, I've loved. Now, I think my eyes were a little wild. I would definitely do maybe something a little bit different. I did try to go back in with my brush and take some of this glitter off the red. So, but it's glitter. Once you stick it there, it's always there. But everything, the setting spray so far so good. The bronzer great. This awesome. Sorry. All right, guys, I hope you guys have a great day. And I hope you remember that you are seen and you are loved. And I hope you have a blessed one. See you in the next one. Bye.